Welcome to Englewood After Dark, episode 25, Training Wheels. Englewood After Dark is a serialized horror audio drama, and for the best experience, we recommend starting with episode 1. Content warnings for this episode include jails, murder talk, felonies, grief, and conspiracy talk. Enjoy.
Well. Indicator. Never thought I'd see you again.
Clayton.
You look like shit.
So do you.
Yeah, well, I have an excuse. What's yours?
I don't have time for this, Clayton.
You're on my time now, Indicator. And I decide what goes.
I'm not just going to sit here and...
You will. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
It's back.
That very much sounds like your problem, doesn't it?
How can you be so flippant if it really is back?
Because I'm here, Indicator. That thing has never left Englewood. I'm safe as houses.
Is there anyone left in Englewood?
That can help you? Might be. Might not. Anyone you'd know is laying low or in here with me.
And what about the people that you know, Clayton?
Oh, well that's just cute. Poor old Chucky coming back with his tail between his legs.
This is serious, Clayton. You know what it could do if...
You want my help, Chucky boy? Do you think I've given a single thought to what happens to you or those friends of yours? I don't care. In fact, it's hilarious. You're facing down an abomination without your brothers beside you. Without us, you're fucked. Oh, good luck. You're gonna need it.
I've never needed the Brotherhood, Clayton. You needed me.
Then why are you here?
Fuck you. I hope that you rot in there, and if it is back, I will stop it.
Or die trying.
Seen Chuck? That slinky bastard has been avoiding being down here with us.
We all deal with grief in different ways, Carmen. Let's give him a little grace, yeah?
80 paces? Something's off.
Finn, what are you doing right now?
The room's dimensions are hinky. I think we might have ourselves a hidden wall or two.
I mean, as far as we know, they pretty much had this place custom built for their evil schemes. Makes sense.
And now you're rolling marbles.
Oh, look, the floor is uneven. Someone help me move the carpet. This is the insignia on those old campus maps, right?
Yep. And Custodiet Omnia Tenebris is back. This is some fancy masonry to cover it up with an old rug.
Structurally, we're right in the center of the library, and probably the entire campus right now.
I'm gonna keep poking around. There's gotta be a way to get into those walls.
Very Cask of Amontillado of you. Seb, what are you doing?
Gotta finish setting up these cams.
Ooh, the cams have arrived? Where are they?
Right here.
Are you kidding? It's huge. It's the most suspicious thing in the room.
That's the point.
Mum once bought 3 broken cameras on eBay for $20. The threat of cameras is also important.
But someone will see it and just disable it, won't they?
I have more tricks. You'll see.
You know, between manifesting latent psychic abilities, investigating a murder, and trying to study for my finals while chasing ghosts, I think I'm about to explode.
Still with the headaches?
The headaches, the imposter syndrome, some guy called Finn who keeps putting me through tests for other psychic phenomena.
Hey!
The silver lining is that it gives us an excuse to be down here for so long.
And we're protected. With these babies, nobody's breaking in here without power tools. We just drill one of these into the door, be diligent about locking it behind us, and nobody's getting in here uninvited.
Well, I appreciate the extra effort. Though if it's as tough as you say, I guess that makes the cameras moot? Of course you come up with something that makes Seb's plan obsolete.
Not if they bring power tools, which they will if they're determined.
In a library? Can they get away with that?
Soundproof, remember? If we can use power tools to install a lock, they can remove it the same way.
Okay, point to Seb.
You're supposed to be on my side.
We can install your locks too. Like you said, deterrence is important. This way you can have your thick lock, and Seb has his camera.
And what if those fail?
Then the actual hidden camera will pick them up.
Ooh, where?
Wall opposite the door. Samuel and I painted over it. You can see the lens if you squint.
The little raised patch?
Yeah, he installed the wiring in the wall. It turns out janitors are pretty handy.
Speaking of, does Samuel know anything about the science building?
No.
He didn't tell me anything. Besides, wouldn't you two know?
Hey, don't give me that look. We're in the dark as much as you are.
Yeah, I go to class, die of a migraine, and come home. I'm not sleuthing.
I mean, they shut the building down for 2 days after the incident. That's what they call it. My class got a messy email that looked like somebody wrote it in 10 minutes. I'll see if I can find it later, but they told us to stand by for an update and to keep away. The next day they sent a second email to tell us the building would be closed for another day.
And what did they say about the guys in suits?
Yeah, that's the best part. The day after, we all got a third email saying that the building was open during class hours only, but with additional security precautions.
Bullshit.
Security hands out RFID badges on the way in, and they make us all enter through the side entrance instead of the main doors, so it takes 10 minutes for all of us to get seated.
What's wrong with the main entrance?
No idea, but they had a truck backed up to it at midnight once. I think they were offloading something, but I couldn't tell.
Oh, they're not even trying to hide it, are they?
They're definitely hiding something, but this whole mess reeks of desperation. Otherwise, why would they do something so blatant?
I mean, if they're desperate, they'll slip up somewhere. Carmen, can you...
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. You've already got group chats full of gossip and rumors.
Awesome, thanks.
Be discreet. Don't ask pointed questions.
Do you think they're monitoring our texts?
Probably. For tech companies like eNomad, privacy is an illusion given away by the terms of service.
Assume so, and all of us should be careful.
Okay. I'll keep some distance.
Good. This is a different game, one we're not used to playing. Let's keep up pretenses, yeah? Study when you're here too, so we have an excuse for why we're always in the library. Fuck!
Oh, Evie? What is it?
I don't know. Something...
Evie!
No, it's...
Finn?
He's sleepwalking.
What do we do? You're not supposed to wake up a sleepwalker, right?
Yeah, but he can't just wander campus. It's not safe.
Finn? Finny? Can you come here?
He's not a dog. Oh, but he is coming. Hey, bud. What do I do now?
No idea. We could try and get him... Oh, he's going? That was weird. You want to hop in with me?
Please.
Hey, Finn, I hope it didn't keep you waiting too long.
No, Sheriff, it's fine.
All right. Why don't you follow me back and we can talk in my office?
Sure.
So, how are you holding up?
I mean, badly?
You're right. I'm sorry. Force of habit.
It's fine.
Ugh, I'm sorry. It's a bit of a mess. Why don't you just have a seat?
Is this all stuff from...
From October's case, yes. But if that's what you came to talk about, I'm sorry, I can't disclose anything yet.
Have you looked into Frisk or Hennessy?
Can you give me anything more than hunches to go off of?
You know I can't.
Then you should know that I can't pursue either of them without probable cause.
So you don't believe me?
I never said that, but I can't just bust down their doors without something to go off of. And even then, Frisk's team of lawyers would...
Yeah, I get it. Never mind.
I'm sorry, Finn.
It's... whatever. I didn't come in to talk about October anyways.
You didn't?
Well, I don't have anything new to tell you, and you can't talk to me, so...
Well, then what? Finn, this isn't about your sister, is it?
No. I mean, kind of, but not... I want to talk about Lionel Wench.
The Englewood Stalker? Didn't you more or less wrap that up on your podcast?
You listen?
Yeah, as part of the investigation, I've been listening to some of your more recent stuff. I wouldn't say I'm a fan, though.
And why is that?
Whether what you're dealing with is real or not, a good chunk of your listeners will buy whatever you say. You're getting people riled up and involved in things that should be left alone.
I'd prefer riled up and panicked than blissfully unaware of what's happening, Sheriff.
What is it you're here for, Finn?
Like I said, I want to talk about Wench.
All right, what about him?
Doesn't his death strike you as strange?
Falling from a building is strange? I don't follow.
Well, after reviewing his pattern of behavior, his victims, and even his afterlife, his death just didn't add up, you know?
So, what, he was possessed? Or something?
Not necessarily.
Finn.
Just hear me out for 2 seconds. You owe me that much.
All right.
Wench strikes me as a man who always needed to be in control. Especially in his time as an active serial killer. Every minute detail was planned out. And he took his time enjoying the control he had over the women he took.
And?
Does that sound like the kind of person who would just suddenly end up on the roof of Sycamore Hall and then commit suicide? Or even more insanely, trip and fall? I'm not buying it.
Buying what, exactly?
It wasn't just Wench having a bad night, was it?
Pardon?
While searching for his obituary, I found another name. Another Englewood student died on the same day. I didn't look too much into it initially, but after everything that's happened recently, I went back and did a little more digging. A number of Englewood students died that day. A majority of them Sycamore Hall students, and I could barely find anything on them. A few short obituaries tucked away in the local newspaper, and that's it.
I don't know what to tell you, Finn.
How about an acknowledgement that a bunch of people in their 20s dying in the same place on the same day should have gotten some headlines?
It was tragic, but it was determined that they weren't connected.
So, if I bring up the phrase mass hysteria, that won't mean anything to you, right? I looked up the date and some former students have gone on record stating that...
Stop.
I knew it.
Finn, you don't know what you're talking about.
Then talk to me.
Fine. You want to know about the mass hysteria? People died. They killed themselves in gruesome ways. People love patterns, Finn, so if they can pin it on some weird phenomenon, it helps them make sense of things. Gives them something to blame rather than the unsatisfying reality that sometimes bad things happen to good people, and there isn't anyone or anything to blame it on. I'll be the first to admit that a lot of weird stuff happens around here and a lot more frequently than average. But correlation does not equal causation. Next thing you know, you'll be just like the townies who think that the whole place is cursed.
I don't believe in curses, Sheriff.
You don't say. Odd line for you to draw, don't you think?
A curse is an abstract idea, a bad luck charm. I don't believe in luck. I believe in cause and effect. So if bad things keep happening in Englewood, then they've got to be caused by something.
Ugh, Finn, listen.
Sheriff, I'm sorry to bother you, but there's a woman at the front entrance demanding to speak with you.
Can it wait?
I don't think so. She's screaming about her daughter is dating a cult member, most likely another Brotherhood false alarm, but she's... agitated.
I'll be right back, Finn. I'll do my best to answer whatever it is you want to know, but I doubt any of it will be the answer that you're looking for.
Thank you, Sheriff. Okay. All right, okay. Come on, you 90s piece of crap, start! Yes!
Alright, I'm standing outside the science building. I'm recording to collect data on the science building and on myself. There's very little, if any, scientific research of psychic phenomena, and if I'm going to have people believe me, I'm going to need to document as much as possible. This is karma for calling Finn delusional all the time. My headaches got worse when I started college. I figured they were caused by stress, up until now. It's just this constant pulsing, like an off-rhythm heartbeat. I can still manage to go inside the building, but I can't focus on any of my lectures. I don't know what I'm going to do for finals. As if that matters. I don't know if it's because I'm aware of what I am now, or if it's because Frisk moved in and started doing who knows what, but it's definitely worse than it was before. I'm walking the perimeter of the building, seeing if it's particularly bad at any spot. I've nearly circled the place though, and it hasn't gotten any worse. Maybe I've been spending too much time around here. I'm beginning to feel lightheaded. Hang on. The lights are flickering inside? That's odd. This is a pretty new building, so they... Wait.
Oh my god. Eve? Eve! Are you okay, darling? Fuck! Hey! Can someone help me here?
Is it even safe to speak about this here? Fuck. Fuck. This has to be safer than talking to the others. Right. Fucking Clayton. I must be a tasty fucking morsel right now. Despite my best intentions, I'm looking into it. I can't shake the thought that, well, best to stop now, before I give it a name. But it's involved, that much I am sure of. After all, the old guard are gone now. He was right about that. The true believers, at least. But who cares about those obsessed idiots? Right, October? I know the others want more from me, but I can't do it. It's safer this way. If only one of us is sure and the rest are merely cautious, I have to believe it's better than the alternative. Eve will kill me, probably, or Westwick, but it's fine. This is fine. I'm not going to let anything happen to anyone else. I promise. The others are focused on the science building. I'm needed here. I know it. No one else is ever going to hear this, I imagine. Unless... well, let's just call this a fail-safe, just in case. I've been looking into people on campus. All kinds. If it is behind this, I have reason to believe it's attached itself to someone somewhere. Someone alone and desperate. Oh, that's rich coming from me. Unfortunately, Inglewood is overflowing with sorrow, isn't it? And with October gone, there's no one left to help. Pugh-Bevans lost his daughter to leukemia 2 years ago. Valerie just watched her kidnapping boyfriend get arrested. Hennessy just finished up a messy fucking divorce. And Deputy Daniels was transferred here after she watched her partner die in Chicago. And that's just the most likely suspects. Fuck! I need to set up surveillance. But I can't let the others...
Fuck! Jesus, dude, you gave me a heart attack.
You were asleep, weren't you?
No.
Carmen.
Hi, Chuck. Finished lurking in the back corner.
What is it, Finn?
I may have committed a teeny tiny crime.
Finn!
Yeah, because we never do anything illegal. Fucking paragons of virtue are us over here.
What did you do?
Holy shit, you stole police files.
Photocopied them. I left the real ones where they were.
Still a felony.
Shush. No. We need them. We're the only ones who have a vague idea of what's going on here.
What did you take?
October's files. Her, autopsy is in here.
Hey, Chuck, let's sit, okay? You want some coffee? I just made a fresh pot.
Please.
I haven't looked at it yet. I could.
Give it to me.
Are you sure?
I'm the only one who would know what I was looking at properly. I'm good. Give it to me.
No one saw you, right?
I'm not stupid.
He knows you're not. It's just...
It's a felony, dude.
It's October.
Anyone else want coffee?
It's almost 10 p.m.
Some of us aren't big babies.
Mock me all you want, but at least my heart doesn't sound like a hummingbird.
Well, fuck.
What? What is it?
Easy, Chuck.
Well...
Carmen, just tell us.
Cause of death is what we expected. Mass exsanguination. Her wrists were slit wide open.
Like Tara.
Yeah, vertically. No dancing around it. They wanted her to die.
Okay, but we already knew that. What else did you see?
The wounds are consistent with a hunting knife. The wounds are actually so clean that they managed to estimate the kind of knife and the type of oil used to keep it in good condition.
So?
I use this oil. And I have had a hunting knife just like this one.
What?
The day the Brotherhood broke into the studio, I had it in my hands. It was my favorite. My dad got it for me for my 16th.
Where is it now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Excuse me! for losing it in the scuffle when your fucking secret society tried to hurt us. Next time, I'll superglue it to my fucking hand.
Both of you, stop it.
It could be a coincidence, Carmen. I mean, is it a popular knife?
It is. But the oil, that's my dad's blend. No one uses that but us.
Unless your dad is suddenly in the country.
Still in the Middle East.
Someone is framing you.
No.
What do you mean, no? Of course they are.
He's right. They haven't framed you yet, or they would have left the knife behind in the studio. You'd already be in jail.
So they're...
Holding it over our heads.
They're fucking with us. Taunting us.
It might be worse. If they knew we'd figure this part out, knew we'd get our hands on the autopsy somehow.
Then they must know one of us committed a felony.
Not necessarily, but maybe. And if that's the case...
We have to figure this whole thing out. Yesterday.
You missed your chance to get out.
You mean when the Brotherhood collapsed and the other ghosts escaped?
Well, shit. Who are you?
What do you mean?
I mean, most of the ghosts in here only know pain and fear. They don't know how they got here, or really where they even are.
You seem pretty cognizant.
So do you.
We were investigating the ghosts, my friends and I.
Back when you were alive.
Yeah.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
What?
Never mind. So, what are we waiting for?
Frisk. I can see a stupid logo on everything.
Ah, yes. Head asshole in charge. He comes in on Friday.
What day is it now?
Hell if I know. Ghosts in here. You forget. That's another reason not many are lucid.
Uh-huh. What's keeping you lucid?
Revenge.
You just finished listening to Englewood After Dark episode 25. Starring Dennis Ortman as Finn Nightingale, Hannah Brown as Eve Pemberly, Mars Dizon as Carmen Feran, CJ Macaulay as Seb Westwick, Ostie Hobbs as Chuck Huntington III, Angie Min as October Jones, Sophia Cymone as Redacted, Euuzaik as Sheriff Pugh-Bevans, Nayla Campbell as Deputy Daniels, and Kobold as Clayton.